feel about you.
Well, she told me that she loved me too.
We will be asking her to verify that.
Okay.
It's always an awkward situation at the front desk of the hotel. The individual working at the desk will look at us perplexed. You ordered a king-size bed. Is that really what you want? And it was certainly an awkward situation walking into the bank and saying, my partner and I want to open a joint bank account, and hearing, a business account?
An LLC or an S corporation? No, not my business partner, my partner. Being able to call him my husband is so definitive. It's something that everyone understands.
I'm a 45-year-old woman, and I have been in love with a woman for 10 years, and I don't have a word to tell anybody about that.
The word marriage has a meaning. If it wasn't so important, we wouldn't be here today.
It symbolizes maybe the most important decision you make as an adult, who you choose.
Unless you have to go through that constant validation of self, there's no way to really describe how it feels. I love Jeff more than myself, and being excluded in that way is so incredibly harmful to me. I can't speak as an expert. I can speak as a human being that's lived it.
Opponents of Prop 8 said gay marriage has nothing to do with schools. Then a public school took first graders to a lesbian wedding, calling it a teachable moment. Now this politician says schools aren't required to teach about marriage. Yet his official website confirms teaching marriage is required in 96% of schools. And a leading Prop 8 opponent has warned parents cannot remove children from this instruction. Unless we vote yes on Proposition 8, children will be taught about gay marriage.
Whether you like it or not. Your Honor, the words they put into the hands of California voters focused heavily on protect our children. Protect our children from somehow learning that gay marriage is okay, that there is something wrong, sinister, or unusual about gays, and their relationships are not okay and decidedly not suitable for children. For obvious reasons, however, the gays are not okay message was largely abandoned during this trial in favor of procreation and deinstitutionalization themes. And I submit that the overwhelming evidence in this case proves that allowing persons to marry someone of the same sex will not in the slightest deter heterosexuals from marrying or from having babies.
Well, they have identified a difference between opposite-sex and same-sex couples in that opposite-sex couples can procreate without the intervention of some third party. Why is that difference not one that the voters could rationally take into account?
Your Honor, you'd have to make some statement that allowing these other individuals to engage in the institution of marriage will somehow stop that procreation or stop people from getting married or cause them to get divorced. If we had